Like the video and subscribe in the next 5 seconds or this spider will be in your bed tonight crawling around when you go to sleep. Hey guys, Adventure here, and in this video we'll be taking a look at 5 YouTubers that barely escaped alive. Make sure you watch the video until the end to see clips of Chad Wildclay and MrBeast barely escaping alive. Trust me, you won't believe what ends up happening to them in these clips, so make sure you don't miss out on that. At the number 5 spot, we've got a YouTuber named Landon Close. So Landon was filming a challenge video for his YouTube channel one day where he would sneak into people's backyards and swim in their pools. This was a pretty dangerous challenge since Landon didn't know these people and he was basically breaking into their houses. He ended up sneaking into one guy's house and then dived inside of his pool. But then the owner of the house ended up hearing them and coming outside. He then started to chase them. Keep watching to see what ends up happening to Landon in this clip. Trust me, it's insane, so don't miss out.
Okay, that's our escape plan if anything goes wrong. And we're gonna be fine. We're gonna be fine.
Let's get out of here, let's get out of here.
Oh, go.
So after this, the guy was chasing Landon and his friend down. He was super angry since Landon and his friend basically just broke into his house and was swimming in his pool. Landon ran onto the middle of the road and was running as fast as he could. This guy was so close to them and actually nearly caught him. They quickly got into their car and drove away super fast. Landon was super lucky this guy didn't end up catching him or things would have gone terribly wrong. This YouTuber barely escaped alive in this clip. Let's check it out.
Dude. Get in the car, go. Dude. Bro, get out of here, let's go, dude. Come on, go. The car doesn't start. Go, bro. Okay, go. Don't hit nobody. We don't want to hit nobody.
Watch the video until the end for 48 hours of good luck. Next, we've got Road to Shore. So Road to Shore was doing a soccer challenge one day with his brother and his dad. Things ended up going pretty badly in this video though, and Road to Shore barely escaped alive. Basically, Road to Shore was sitting on top of his roof. He would throw the ball to his brother and then his brother would then kick the ball into the goal. This was kind of dangerous since he was sitting pretty high up on the roof. At first, things were going pretty well, but then things took a bad turn. Road to Shore ended up slipping and falling off the roof of his house. Make sure you keep watching though, because what ends up happening to Road to Shore after this will shock you, so don't miss out on that.
Okay, so this is about to be the most dangerous challenge we've ever attempted because one of us is going to be perched up on top of that roof up there. So they're going to throw the ball down, you have to control it and then try and score a goal. That's about it. And we got to try and not hit the cars as well. Right, let's go. Okay, let's see if this works. Come on, Josh, don't fall. Oh, God.
England are in again. It's Emil Heskey!
Oh, he's got it in. He's stuck it in. Just a...
So after this, Road to Shore ended up falling and hurting himself. He ended up landing on top of his dad's car and then falling onto the floor. He then left a dent on the roof of his dad's car as well, which would probably cost him a lot of money to fix. Luckily, Road to Shore only ended up with a few scratches on him because if his roof was a little higher, things would have been much worse. I hope Road to Shore never does a challenge like this ever again since this one went pretty dangerous and he barely escaped alive in this video. Let's check it out.
Oh, Dad, I'm so sorry. I am so sorry. Oh, my days. Oh, I'm so sorry. Oh, okay, right, I'm leaving. I'm running away.
Next, we've got Chad Wildclay. Before we get into this one, if you're a fan of Chad Wildclay, be sure to leave a like on the video and subscribe. Also, comment below that you're a fan of Chad so I know who the real Chad Wildclay fans are. I'll be liking and responding to all the comments who say this as well. Anyway, one day Chad Wildclay and Qwaint were at a YouTube event, but then things ended up getting a bit out of control and Chad barely escaped alive. Basically, Chad was just meeting fans, but then he noticed that someone had actually followed him there and was wearing a mask. This person actually ended up trying to hit Chad and attack him. Luckily, Chad's fans warned him about this guy, so Chad was able to fight him off. If he didn't see this guy, things could have been a lot worse and Chad could have gotten hurt. Chad Wildclay barely escaped alive in this clip. Let's check it out.
What? Is that PZ49 or PZ9?
Next we've got MrBeast. So MrBeast was doing a video one day where he tried an experiment where he tried breaking different things with a fidget spinner. Towards the end, he actually tried breaking a glass bottle of Coca-Cola with the fidget spinner. This didn't end up working for him, so what MrBeast did was just smash the two glass bottles together. This was a bad idea because the glass went everywhere and then ended up hitting him in the face. Keep watching though, because you won't believe what ends up happening to MrBeast after this. Trust me, it's insane, so don't DanTDM. So one day, DanTDM was going to get something from his kitchen. While he was in the kitchen, he ended up slipping over and hitting his hand on his kitchen counter. When he did this, his hand was in a lot of pain. He then went to the hospital to get some x-rays done, and while he was there, the doctor ended up telling him that his hand was actually broken. This really sucked to see since this was a complete accident. Keep watching because Dan ends up saying something super sad after this which you won't believe. Trust me, it's insane, so don't miss out.
I've hurt my hand. And I think I've hurt it pretty badly. So I tripped, I like turned around and tripped. And where I went to grab the side of like our island in the kitchen, I just punched it really, really hard by accident. And now, I don't know if you can see it, but my knuckle is really swollen. And I'm pretty sure I have dislocated my little finger. It's very painful. It's painful to move. I can't really move it that well. I'll try and get a shot of it now.
So after this, Dan actually ends up saying that he won't be able to make YouTube videos anymore for a little while. This is because he needs his hand to play games and use his computer, but now since he was broken, it was hard for him to do that. I'm glad Dan's all better now though, and I hope nothing like this ever happens to him again. Let's check it out.
Gotta have an x-ray now. Where am I going? No, that's not the way. Okay, x-ray is done. Now I need to find out what I've actually done to my finger. It's not good. I'll explain later. So it turns out I have broken my hand. I couldn't film much, obviously, in a hospital. It's kind of weird, but I'll explain more when I get home. But this is not good news. What is wrong with me?
Anyway guys, that's it for 5 YouTubers that barely escaped alive. If you enjoyed, please be sure to leave a like on the video and subscribe if you're new. This has been Adventure. Peace.